Namo Buddhaya, Thero Saranai, meritorious devotees. Today you are joining, I think, for our third Dhamma sermon, conducted for the devotees living in Australia. This program is organized by Expert Education and Visa Services Company, and with the great thoughts of loving kindness and with compassion of Mr. Venura da Silva, and also with the great support of all the staff members. This program is organized and conducted for the well-being of the children who have left Sri Lanka. So these children who are learning this Dhamma, who are joining for this program, you all are living away from your parents. You all are not with your relatives, and you all are living alone. So you all have a great freedom. You all are living with a great freedom. You are free to do anything. Whatever your parents, when you were in Sri Lanka, the things that your parents said not to do, now you are allowed to do anything. They don't see you. And when you were in Sri Lanka, at least your relatives, you had to be careful. You had to be careful because at least your relatives would see and might go and tell your parents. But now you are living in a country. You are living in a country where you can do whatever you want, and then because of that environment, because of that freedom, actually what have you all lost in life? What kind of things you all have reduced? Remember, the shy and the fear to do bad things. Forget about the word bad things. The shy and the fear to do unwanted things. Let's take another word. The shy and the fear not to do things that are accepted as not to do in the society. Things that are generally taken to be neglected and to be avoided by the society. But even though the society does not accept what we like to do, yet because of our undeveloped mind, we like to do those things. What are those things that we would like to do when we have a great freedom like this, living in a country where you don't have any relatives, no parents, living alone? You can go anywhere you want, you can do whatever you wish. So you can do various bad things. Those bad things I don't want to tell right now because you all are grown up now. You all know what is good and bad. Well, we like to satisfy our life. The thoughts, once thoughts comes to our mind, the first intention that we have is to satisfy the thought. So thoughts are generated based on 3 unwholesome roots, and thoughts can be generated on 3 wholesome roots as well. So the problem is we don't have wholesome roots. So what we have is unwholesome roots. What are these unwholesome roots? Greed or lust, hatred and delusion. So when there is greed and lust, you will have desires towards men, women, and then to try drugs, then to try various alcohols, to go out in the night and to go out with your friends for parties, and then especially engaging in sexual activities. So those are the ways that people try to gain happiness. But all those things after doing you will regret. Now think back and see whether you have regret after doing these things or not. While doing there is some gratification, but once those actions are done, you all regret. And to overcome that regret, again you do that. So this life, the life we are spending, is a human life, remember. So don't take the freedom that you all have got for granted. You all went to a country, you all went out of Sri Lanka to study and to become a good citizen, not to ruin yourself. You might finish your degree in time, but by the time if you have accumulated a lot of bad karma and bad deeds, how come the support that comes from good luck, good fortune support your life? Now if 10 people go to an interview with similar qualification, do you think all the 10 people get selected? No, only the ones who are lucky. Remember, even if they are qualified, they should be lucky enough to get recruited. Even to find a good life partner, you should be lucky enough. Lucky means not a proper word, but the proper word is meritorious. පින්වන්ත වෙන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට පින්වන්ත වෙන්නේ කොහොමද? When you do good deeds, when you have thoughts of loving kindness, when you practice patience, control your life, live a celibate life. Now the program, this sermon is telecasted on Vap Full Moon Poya Day. On Vap Full Moon Poya Day, you can live like great Arahants. Arahants have totally given up all the sexual activities. They don't eat after 12 o'clock. They don't use luxurious comfortable seats and beds. So slowly start practicing higher qualities. Think about those qualities. So I will give you 5 precepts now with the refuge of the Noble Triple Gems. Observe the 5 precepts with the refuge of the Noble Triple Gems. But I hope next month you will be ready to observe 8 precepts. Now the day that Poya is falling in Sri Lanka, you all might not be able to observe 8 precepts in Australia, or maybe the other children who are recruited, who are living in other countries, who are studying in other countries. But at least dedicate one day. There are like 4 weeks, right? Out of the 4 weeks, just dedicate 1 week, 1 day from in one of the weekends, and out of the 30 days, just select 1 day to observe 8 precepts. So to learn about the 8 precepts, we will send you information through this education company that provides you visa to get to do your higher education in foreign countries. So learn to observe higher precepts, and then those are the things that will be with you even if you one day lie on a sick bed. Not your degrees, not your friends, not your loved ones will be with you. Only the ability of being patient, only the ability of being free from fear, only the ability of being free from detachment will be with you until you die. Thoughts of loving kindness will be with you until you die. Then the ability to give up the desire for life, if you can practice now onwards, those things will be with you until you die. Therefore, let's go for refuge to Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha and observe 5 precepts. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi saṅgaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. To observe the 5 precepts, say after me. I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs with the refuge of the Noble Triple Gem. I observe these precepts for happiness in this life, for rebirth in heaven, and to escape from the sufferings of samsara. May it help me and be a blessing. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May my homage be to my teacher who gave us this amazing monk life, who taught us this wonderful Dhamma. That's our teacher, Pingvat Lokaswamin Wahanse, most venerable Avasarai, my teacher, Pingvat Kiribadgoda ඥානානන්ද Pingvat Lokaswamin Wahanse. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dear children, now are you ready for the sermon? Are you calm? Do you feel yourself comfortable? I hope you all are learning Dhamma in a respectable way, seated in a good posture and with respect to the Buddha's teachings. I hope you all are learning this Dhamma to add some values to your lives. So, do you like to sleep well? Why not, right? So, if you don't sleep well, if you don't sleep in time, if you can't sleep well, will you be able to wake up in time? No, you will sleep until evening. Then, do you like to see nightmares? Bad dreams? No. Do you like to be pleasing to humans and non-humans? You would like. Then do you like if devas are protecting you? You like. Then if you are not harmed by poison, weapons, and then by fire, don't you like it? You like it. Then if your mind quickly concentrates, that means without like letting your mind running to the past and worrying about the future, You are able to keep your mind in one place when you are studying and also when you go to bed without thinking and worrying. You can just keep your mind in one place, spread loving kindness, and give a rest to your mind. Then once the mind is once the mind is steady and calm, you will fall asleep. If the mind is full of worries, you won't be able to sleep. It's very difficult. Why? Mind, when you are going to fall asleep, mind will again wake you up. It's not easy. Then, do you like if your facial complexions become serene? Why not? There are 9 benefits. So do you like to die with a confused mind? No. So then, before you die, do you like to gain the protection to be born among devas? Because in the human world, you have to buy everything, and to maintain the things that we have to work hard. We have to work hard again and again to maintain our belongings. You have to maintain a wife, you have to maintain a husband, children, cars, houses. Now, let's think. Just now pay attention. Now think about your beauty, your skin color. Do you have to pay for those things? Do you have to pay for your eyes? Do you have to pay for your beauty? Do you have to pay for your mother? Do you have to pay for your father? No. Why is that? You got a mother and a father. You got beautiful eyes. You got this human life. You became beautiful. If you have a beautiful voice, if you are intelligent, if you are wise, and if you have a good skin color, why? How did you get those things? And why you do not have to pay for those things? That's because you got those things as a result of doing merit in a past life. The things you get for merit, you don't have to pay. So the things that you get for merit, what you need is merit and effort. So when it comes to material things, you need effort. But in the divine world, you don't have to work hard like in the human world to enjoy material things. To enjoy material things, just like you got a beautiful body, you will get beautiful mansions, devas, and people to entertain you, devas to entertain you. That is as a result of having done meritorious deeds. Now, do you understand the value of doing merit? I hope you understand. So today I taught you 11 benefits. You sleep well, you wake up in time, you don't see nightmares, and then you are not harmed by poison, and you'll become pleasant to human beings. You will become pleasant to non-human beings. Your mind will get concentrated quickly. Your facial expression will become serene, and you won't die with a confused mind. So don't you like to experience these benefits in life? You would like. But if you wish to have these benefits, to sleep well, to wake up in time, what should you really do? Can you all guess? You all should practice loving kindness. How should we practice loving kindness? Okay, why should we practice loving kindness? I'll tell you why. Because just as you like to live happily, even others like to live happily. Very simple. So then, that is one reason why we should practice loving kindness. Even if others hate you, we should not hate others. Others can hate us, but we should not hate others. We should think like that. Others might be cruel. Others might be greedy, but I should not be like others. Others might give pain to me, but I will not give. I don't know whether this story is... I'm going to tell you a story. I don't know whether it's a true story or not, but I have heard this from an Arabic country. This has happened in Arabic country. One girl was... one boy has thrown acid to a girl's face. And then the girl was given the chance to throw acid in return to the boy. Maybe because of their law. But then the girl has said, the pain I went through, I do not want to give it to this person. The pain I went through, I do not want to give to this person. I went through this pain because of it's my misfortune. Not all the girls have to go through a pain like this, but I went through this pain because of my mistake. I came to the human world to suffer like this. And she has practiced loving kindness towards that man who threw acid to her. Now see the advantage. If that girl would have thrown acid to that boy, again in a future birth, the boy will throw acid to the girl. And the girl will again take revenge. The boy will again take revenge from the girl. It will continue. So don't do bad things that will continue in upcoming births. Now see, there are a lot of things for us to learn and to be aware, right? Nowadays, a lot of people are cheating us. So the best thing is, we should not cheat others. We should not take revenge. Let's be patient and spend this little short lifespan with loving kindness. This short human life, let's tolerate. Rather than fighting, rather than arguing, rather than taking revenge, it's very easy to tolerate. It's very easy to keep quiet. It's better to keep quiet. Then why? Our lives are safe. When you argue, when you quarrel, when you fight, our lives safe? No, our lives are not safe. Are our lives protected? Is there an protection and a good assurance for us? No. So why we should practice loving kindness? There are more reasons. You should put yourself in another's place. Just like we like to live happily, just like we don't like when others hurt us, other people also do not like when they are hurt. That's another reason. And then we should practice loving kindness because hatred gives us suffering. Loving kindness gives us happiness. Opposite of loving kindness is hatred. Opposite of hatred is loving kindness. So if you can practice loving kindness, I'll do a short meditation today. Listen to me and think according to what I say. If you can practice loving kindness like this, and in real life and in day-to-day life, if you can help people, and if you're working for a company, do your service very well. Don't cheat others, be loyal, and be honest to your parents, be honest to your boyfriend, be honest to your girlfriend until you get married. Don't take advantage from them. Be patient, be like friends. Be like friends. Friendship will last long, but lustful thoughts will create a lot of problems. Have a relationship to be friendly and just to care each other, not to ruin their lives. Don't become slaves of these evil thoughts and engage in sexual activities and fall in trouble. So we are humans. We should be better than animals, right? So let's now close your eyes and think in this way. Sit in a comfortable posture. Listen to me and think according to what I say. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from mental suffering. Think genuinely. May I be free from physical suffering. May I live in peace. peace. May I live happily. May all beings in this place be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this village be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this city be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. Wish for the welfare of others. Do this genuinely. Think these wholesome thoughts. Try to think in this valuable way. May all beings in this province be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this country. See, now we are wishing for the well-being of all the living beings in this country. Amazing, right? Think. May all beings in this country be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in all worlds be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings be well and happy. Be well and happy. Be well and happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now slowly open your eyes. So today on this full moon Poya day, you all learn about loving kindness. Now you should practice this. So I bless you with the power of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. May you all be well and happy. May you all be able to develop shy and fear to do bad things and not give up the effort of doing good deeds, even if you all are living far away from your motherland. Think as if you all are responsible and you all have a life after death. You all are depending on karma. Even if you do things secretly, even if you do bad things secretly, when the results come, when the results start giving you consequences, when the actions start giving you consequences, you will have to suffer in public. So let's change ourselves for the better and not to take advantage from the freedom that you all have got. Use that freedom to study, Use that freedom to do good deeds. Use that freedom to be grateful to your mother and father, and come back to Sri Lanka one day being a better person, by becoming a better person than you were before. Namo Buddhaya. Thiruvon Saranai.